fun couple days, right? Anyone going to the hack event tomorrow? Yeah. Like, what is it, 10 a.m. to 4? Yeah? Cool, very cool. Well, hello, my name is Kody. I'm a software engineer. I'm the founder of LlamaPress. And today I'm excited to demo our latest agent, Leonardo. So Leonardo is a coding agent that can build Rails applications directly from the browser. We'll do a quick live demo. Y'all can see this okay? It's a little hard to see down here. Well, let's see how it goes. So let's just do something really simple. So we're looking at a completely blank Rails application. On the right-hand side, it's just previewing it through an iframe. Then on the left-hand side, you have a chat interface just like Bolt or Lovable, if anyone's used those tools. This is just like that, but it's for Ruby on Rails applications. Let's do our favorite kind of demo app that everyone does, a task tracker. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll say, please create a task tracking app for Rails developers to track their progress on their side projects. Go ahead and send that in. And what Leonardo's going to do is he has access to the file system, so he can read and write code directly out of the file system. Let's go ahead and just give it, we'll just say yes. We'll continue. And he's going to be able to search through the repository. Oh, he's really persistent. Let me clarify. What field should each task have? We'll say, yes, that sounds good. There we go. So this is a blank Rails repository, so there's not going to be too much. But it can basically search through, read all the files out, and see where we're starting. It searched just the users table and the devise gem, so it's pretty kind of bare bones. But it also has access to run scaffolding and migration commands. Basically has all the tools that you would have if you were a developer. So here you can see we also have access to VS Code. This is the starting page that we were looking at. You can see that it's actually writing code to the file system. It ran the scaffolding command. It's going through. You can see it's editing files. This is very similar to Claude Code. How many of you are using Claude Code? Yeah, right. So this is just like that, but if it was in the browser and it was just for a Rails application. One of the thought processes here is I'd love for my 60-year-old mother to be able to spin up her own Rails applications and build whatever wild imaginations that she can think of. And I love the point from the first speaker that it's amazing what you can build now. And especially with Ruby on Rails, it's just such a fun framework to be building with. And it seemed like even a year ago with Claude 3.5 Sonnet, a lot of people were like, this isn't that good. The code generation isn't that good. But being a Rails developer, I was like, what are you guys talking about? This is absolutely amazing. Anyone else have that experience? Yeah, a couple people, yeah. They'd be using some, monstrosity of a JavaScript repository, and they're like, why can't Cursor understand my code base? And it's like, come on. Anyway, so it's going to run. It does task tracking very similar to Claude Code, so it writes and reads to a to-do list. It's running all these commands. It says it's complete. Let's see what it came up with. Okay, here it is. Let's go ahead and sign in with our seated user. Okay, let's go to our tasks here. Oh no, there's an error. Let's go ahead and just copy this out and throw it into Leonardo. This is going to be very similar to what you're doing with Claude Code, right? Which is you're going to have a Rails browser open, it's going to throw errors, you're going to copy and paste. It says you found the issue. Let's try it again. All right, there we go. There's our task management. The other cool thing about Leonardo is that you can actually have it create agent workflows that can use the Rails controllers as tool calls. And it's nice because it will go through the authentication path that any normal user would. So it works with devise right out of the box, works with CanCan. So any users that signed in, you can have these like sub-agents that's specific to their role in the application. Let's go ahead and implement that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new thread here. Flip it to AI builder mode. Let's say, please make an AI chat that can read, write, and edit tasks so that I can, better manage them. Send that in. Go through some slides while that's running. So Leonardo's a type of deep agent. This is a term that was coined by Harrison at LangChain. But essentially, Claude Code follows this pattern, has the ability to do long-term planning through a to-do management tool. So it's actually doing a tool call to manage its to-dos. Has access to the file system, so it can offload context, allowing it to do longer running processes. These have much deeper and more engineered and thoughtful system prompts that usually run against a set of evals. And then it has the ability to spin out sub-agents. And the sub-agents are to try and protect the context window from the parent agent. But really, this is all just kind of the same pattern. An agent is just an LLM that's running in a loop and doing tool calls. And in our case, we're just giving it the very sharp tools of Ruby on Rails. So LLM and tool calling, this is the magic, right? Like tool calling and function calling, this is the huge unlock that's come over the last 24 months. All agents work like this. Claude Code works like this. Cursor agent mode works like this. And then, of course, Lovable, Replit, Bolt, etc. So kind of the vision here and the excitement is that we're moving towards a world where it's getting easier to launch software. I think all of us see this. And it's not just easier for software engineers, but it's also getting easier for non-software engineers. You know, this is the founder of Replit, and he made a prediction that all SaaS is going to essentially converge to zero. And I think we see a similar world where software is going to get increasingly abundant, it's going to get increasingly custom. And so the thought with Leonardo is how can we help people use the best tools, right? One of the principles of Rails is to provide sharp knives, right? This is one of our core principles. And so the idea is let's give a coding agent the absolute sharpest software developer tools, which, you know, I believe Rails has those tools. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, so here's our task manager AI. It made a little chat window on the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and ask it to show all of my tasks. Does the quick action work? It doesn't. Let's type it in. Say, please show all my tasks and summarize them. Let's go ahead and hit send. Here's a tool call, little janky icon. But this actually read from the Rails controller exactly. So it just hit our index route for our tasks. Let's go ahead and have it create a new task. Say, create a new task that says, hello world to the audience. Assume smart, I don't know, make smart assumptions. I don't want it to ask me a million questions. Okay, to create your task, I'll make these assumptions, da-da-da. Let me know if you want changes. I'll say, looks good. Create task, say hello world. So it should have just done a post request to the tasks controller. Oh no, threw an error, wants pending. Let's see. Yes, try again. I think it just didn't put an enum in. Enum. Try again. Come on, moment of truth. There we go. Okay, let's refresh. There it is, hello world. And that's my demo.